Sorry guys. I was down to like 500 kilobits upstream. Should be fine now.
Wait a moment.
Not a minute too late. We're in game 4 of this set.
We will restart this match.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Was there issues on the player's end as well?
Yeah. So no, I think we have to restart because like we lost some footage.
Oh, is that really so?
Yeah. So it seemed that the stream was off.
Yeah.
We are really sorry, guys, for this technical issue. But both players are not reacting to us. Okay, I think we're trying to kill.
Alright. Well, in any case, it seems like there's a lot of slowdown right now as well, so maybe not the worst idea to restart this match.
Okay, so we are really sorry for this mishap. So Anjis is going to invite him again, and we will play match number 4. So let's get back to what we talked about before the stream died. So if Anjis had played a little bit more calmly and had done a little bit more like simple stuff, I think he could have won match number 3. But I think this is a little bit of an inexperience he has so far.
Yeah.
Let's see if he can adapt to that in the next match.
So I would have expected so far that Heiko found a way to deal with the geese reliably, which has not really been the case, but the rest of his team, Heiko has a stranglehold on. So it's like the complete other way around from what I expected this match to go. Usually like Geese takes one character, maybe 1.5 characters, and then the rest of his team just gets decimated by Heiko, which is very, very unusual.
Yeah, exactly. Like his Geese looking pretty solid. Like
Definitely.
even like his spacing is good. It's good enough like to play solid. So that's one thing I think RNGs is lacking. Is lacking a little bit more fundamentals and gameplay and stuff with his other characters.
Yeah.
And you see it definitely in this game. Like he looked so good in the third match so far, and after like Geese died, and he kinda luckily killed Lucky with Lucky. He kinda crumbled after that.
Yeah.
So Brian, Lucky with Brian. So
yeah. So the Brian pick seems to be like a really good counter pick, not against any particular character, but like the player himself. It's like a counter RNG's pick, I guess.
Counter Geese pick. Like I talked to Heiko beforehand, like we talked yesterday or the days before, because we played a little bit of casuals, and we talked a little bit about Geese, and I asked him beforehand, like, what's the plan against Geese? Like, I told him some stuff, like what you can do against it, because I didn't want to see like a clean like Geese only match. So
I see.
He already told me, yeah, this character can do that and that, and exactly that thing that he does with Brian with a Jacket Crusher. This is one thing he left out for himself. So
I see.
It works out, but Brian is not the first character in Heiko's team. It's Terry. Let's see if he can get lucky like last in the first match and cheese Geese.
Oh, good jump over.
But this is not the case yet. Heiko getting mixed. And right now, RNGs are just pressing buttons. Yeah.
A crack shoot. It seems to be at a range where like double Reppuken really doesn't reach that well.
Ooh, and nice slide against the double Reppuken. Oh, nice wall from RNGs as well. This is kinda equal time.
Yeah.
Both don't have many life left.
For both players.
Double Reppuken, and that's closes it out. Nice one by RNGs.
That
Not
standing D
much
came out just a little bit too late and he got counter hit by the double Repugan there.
Yeah. So, this is looking good for Brian right now. Like, he only has to hit Geese one time, like, really good. And that could kill him. But Dying Jesus not giving up, but still getting clipped by the U-Fall. Let's see how Heiko plays after this short break. We see Blue Mary again. So Iron Jesus not feeling lucky with Lucky. Going back to Mary. Let's see how he can deal with stuff against Brian. Nice TP so far. And Heiko just doing stuff. And right now, Heiko is uncatchable, doing all the UFOs in the air. Oh, tried to cross up that, but it didn't work. Jesus doesn't know what to do. He tries to catch him somehow. But Heiko is just jumping around doing UFOs. Punishing with the P. Flying out of the corner. Heiko still looking good. Breaking off. Oh, going for the cross up, but it didn't work. Nice punish for the crouching D. Oh, crouching D. Good crouching D as well. What is this for? What match is this? Oh, and this was really close.
Just a crouching A.
Oh,
Sometimes
whoa.
the smallest buttons are the best ones.
Yeah, pretty much. So let's get
wow,
back.
all trade.
Yeah. That's one thing that Heiko shouldn't do. He should keep Brian's TP out of the game because it whiffed so much.
That
But
UFO
he
does
doesn't
so
need it
much
so far.
damage.
Yeah. Final. Oh, he backs off. Oh, activates and gets clipped.
That activation is not instant, man.
You have a little bit of recovery on that one. And again, anchor match. Now Jesus against Heiko. And nice.
Another round
Opening
start.
standing D again. Charging up, standing D again. What is this?
That's such a good button.
and the D again. D.
Wow,
Fireball.
what a
Ow.
trade on the fireball. That's not
Nice
something
one
you
by
see every
Heiko.
day.
Good stuff, good
Both
stuff.
projectors completely missing each other. It is now 4-0 for Heiko.
Yeah. Even though he's leading 4-0, Iron Jesus is not doing that bad. It's just
No,
like
definitely not.
I think his other two characters are just lacking stuff. I know I'm repeating myself, but it's the main observation I get so far. Because like you saw that he had a big trouble against Brian. I know it's not that easy, especially online, to play against Brian, because like his arc on the UFO is kind of weird.
Yeah.
And it's sometimes you get hit weirdly with it. So
Yeah, Brian is just one of those characters you need to know how to fight against. He does so much damage, he has such long reach on his limbs, and his movement is really, really unconventional. So if you're not ready for it, if you don't know like how to approach this matchup, if you're just going into it like a regular KoF matchup, you're gonna get robbed. And that's exactly what we saw in this matchup.
yeah. Oh, and already good start by Heiko. Got some hits on Geese. But Angie is trying to push him in the corner. Getting good hits as well. Terry backing off, and this is not a good position for Terry right now. Ooh. The classic.
Close.
And this is a real slug match between these two right now.
Yeah, this game is not called the Slugfest for nothing. Terry takes this round though. Taking Giza out of the equation. What is Blue Mary gonna do? RNG's is now back to the Blue Mary pick. Lucky not really working out for him in the last few games.
Yeah.
Like in that one game he played.
Yeah.
But against a character with pretty good neutral control like Terry, very hard to get in to get those big damage, big payoff grabs. maybe a little slide, but so far Heiko seems to be very content just holding down back. But there, the jumping CD?
Jumping D, closing it out, yeah. Even though, like, Anjisen didn't hit like him with big combos, the little hits did the trick. Ooh. And right now we are going to play the Brian game again. But not yet so far. Brian getting out of the corner yet again. Oh, weird Rambo. Good punch by Heiko. Trying to
that anti-air from the half screen away.
Ooh.
Good anti-air.
Good anti-air. You see that Heiko tries to cross up all day, but Anjis is not giving him the chance. Right now, even though, like, again,
frames.
Not doing much damage.
And a super to boot.
Yeah. But right now,
good shoulder.
Anjis is not looking that bad. And one good hit could close it out, but Brian's shoulder DP working this time. Like, it's only good against as an anti-air, but not as a reversal.
Yeah.
So good stuff by him. Whoa!
And this time it got blocked. Like, that is a fast super, but not fast enough to punish Yuri fireballs from full screen. Heiko getting a little bit too cocky here, and now we see the Glauber. Lucky man.
So let's see what he does again. Ooh.
Again, the curse of the wrong super fireball. And that Saya not really good against a character with such long limbs. Very easy punish.
And Heiko just approaching with regular jumps and regular pokes.
Yeah, he's not really taking any chances here. And why should he? Yuri's already down to just a sliver of health.
Yeah.
One more jump in.
One close C, that would have been a troll, but it was too late. Or too early, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
And Heiko leading 5-0. This looking like a clean sweep so far.
So maybe Heiko really wants to go to bed, and he's on the best way to do it. Of course, we want to see more matches, so please take our energy, RNGesus. Hang in there, man.
Yeah. So let's see if he changes anything. No, he doesn't.
I think his team is solid. I don't think a team change would really benefit him in any way.
Not like, really, but Heiko I don't know if...
Character counter picks, of course, but like changing in the last, like potentially the last two matches of the round, that might just be more uncertainty you have to manage. And I don't think like RNGesus really needs to like change up his entire game plan. He needs to like make those counter adjustments to the counterplay he's facing with the Glauber pick, with the Brian Battler pick.
But not right now. Right now, Jesus is doing his old trick, and Heiko has a big problem against Geese. Like once he gets in the corner, ooh, he gets stunned and he gets nearly killed.
If he had a bit more awareness, that would have been an easy kill. But right now, just taking his guard cancel CD, very safe, very easy option. Good choice from RNGesus. Now in round 2 against Brian.
Yeah. And right now, RNGesus not looking that bad. Geese doing the work. Let's see if Heiko can kind of punish that game plan. But right now he's just analyzing, I guess. Because like he's in the lead, like 5-0. What you gonna do? Like even if he loses this match, it's like RNGesus has to win 6 more matches.
Yeah.
And maybe this is a strategy to drain him, but not right now. RNGesus just doing double Repuken and it works out finally.
Yeah. And now RNGesus on the verge of an OCV here. Something we never had in the set before.
Yeah.
Very, very strong against Lucky. Something that SinJul mentioned in chat is that Geese is a much, much better pick in the Lucky matchup than Yuri is, or like the X-Yuri is. So this may be just what he needs. Oh. Pass under.
But lucky.
Corpse hops.
Yeah. Zipping all around. And he's nearly dead. Ooh,
Wow,
and
what a
confirm.
super.
Good calculation by Heiko.
Yeah.
Saw that he whiffed the jump and punished him with a crossing C. Because
That
he was
lucky does
trying.
not have a lot of meat, a lot of life left.
Yeah. But maybe he can turn it around. Like his lucky did a good work so far.
Wow, nice counter grab.
Yeah.
Gets hit by the DP.
Yeah. Oh, but it's looking
Mary
grim
doesn't
for
need to do
Heiko.
a lot. Both characters just one hit away.
Oh,
Sweep.
and
Oh, and another very high risk option gets punished.
yeah.
Is this
Oh,
the
and-
joke?
Is this the comeback?
Alright. She doesn't
Oh,
need
and
much. Just about
Yeah.
30 more %. 25. This is so close. Whiffed super.
Yeah.
No punish. Oh no. Oh no, my stream is acting up again.
Yeah.
We're back? I think we're back. Someone's Netflixing.
Oh. And Heiko getting the comeback.
Oh,
Oh, nice stuff.
5-0. Can you tell both players to wait a second? I'm gonna restart the stream.
Yeah.
So it is. Oh no, it is 6-0. Wait,
Yeah,
we're
it's 6-0.
still back. Just when the. Alright, we're back on 2.5. It's good. It's good.
It's good.
Yeah.
We are back.
Yeah, I'm pretty stable on 2.5. So Heiko won. It is now 6-0. Match point for Heiko.
Yes, qualifying point. And that's a really bummer for RNGesus.
Yeah.
Like, he got robbed by Lucky. I'm really sorry that that kind of happened.
Yeah, I'm getting these weird dips today. I'm quite sorry. Okay, so this might just be the last game. RNGesus with his back to the wall. We are going to Japan, Isaka Bridge.
The classic.
Oh man, I love this stage so much.
I was there. Ha ha ha.
I know.
So every KoF fan does it someday. So, but let's get back to the match. So this is a potential set point for Heiko.
Yeah.
Like, even though he got flustered in the last match against Geese, he kinda recovered from it with Lucky. But right now, this doesn't look the same. Oh, nice throw. Nice throw. Oh.
Wow, that's
Ooh,
confirmed.
Nice confirm, yeah. Nice one. Using the activation to cancel into the power gazer. Oh, and this was a
awareness.
perfect roll.
Great whiff punish there and the jump over, low B. No big damage needed. Terry wins this first round. It is looking dire for RNGesus.
Yeah. But don't count out him yet. He still has a full Mary.
Yeah, and that power geyser whiffed. Very unfortunate for Heiko.
Yeah.
But he can do whatever he wants. He has
Yeah.
a lot of time to make this last point.
And we're crouching D, punishing the Ryzen tackle.
Yeah, Mary should get back to full life here. There you
Yeah,
go.
she has already. And right now we will get the most fluid match again. Like, let's see how much Brian flies over the screen. Or if I
I
just
was
can...
expecting this match to go like Heiko dealing with the cheese from RNGesus, but right now it is completely the other way around. It is RNGesus dealing with the Brian and getting hit with some matchup unfamiliarity himself. If this isn't like some kind of weird karmic justice, I don't know what is.
Yeah. Oh. And RNGesus is looking good so far. Still has Heiko on the ropes.
Wow.
Nice reaction on UFO.
Great
No
throw
recombo.
here.
Yeah. And
Heiko
Heiko.
freezing up. taking that Brian out of the equation, and it is now just Lucky. Mary doing work right now. He seems to have found his footing again.
SinJul kinda raging in the chat right now. Because, like, yeah, IronJesus is not doing real punishes against unsafe stuff. He's just pressing sweep, just to press anything. And this is one thing that killed him so far.
Yeah, he said himself, like, his punishes are not optimal, like, his combos are not optimal. But he's trying to get by with just his awareness.
Yeah.
Stray hits, and that is very, very strong as a, like, lower mid-level player in this game. But this is semi-finals, and lower mid-level tactics will not get you this far. It is now round 5. This might be the final match we see in this set.
Yeah. So this is potential set point for Heiko. Already getting you in the corner and just terrorizing with his sweeps again.
Attempted cross up. Gets blocked by Lucky's big statue.
Oh, and getting low again.
That was the longest hit confirm. Ranboo's out of the corner. A bit expensive maybe, but as long as it works.
And Heiko doing the trick. Going for the sweep, going for the teleports. IGZ doesn't know what to do. He's on his last legs. Good block. And Heiko only one hit away. Oh, the super whiz. DP into DP, and the second DP hits. And Heiko closes it out 7-0 against IronJesus.
You couldn't have asked for a more KoF-ish ending than DP into DP.
Yeah.
Man, that was a great match though. GG's to both players. Is IronJesus still in chat?
I guess so. He's not in the voice anymore, but we won't interview him. We will interview Heiko after if he hears us. Oh, and Heiko is back. Congratulations, Heiko, for winning 7-0. I think you can go to bed now.
I don't know if I'll be able to sleep after that. That was nauseating.
I guess so. Especially, even though you won 7-0, most of the matches were kind of close.
Yeah, I think most of them went to round 5, so it wasn't as clear cut. I think one of them went to round 4, but like, other than that, both of them were last character.
Pretty much. I mean, you got to keep it exciting, I guess. But, Geese is, it's like, see why giving people problems, because it's like you have all these answers to it, but it's hard to execute them. I just couldn't get guard cancel roll like once. It's just so dumb.
I see. So before you leave, one more question. Who would you rather fight in grand finals, Dracula or SinJul?
To be honest, I'm pretty impartial. Like, I'm not really sure. I've played Dracula already, but I mean, we've been playing some casuals and stuff, and I can tell you've been playing a bit more and getting a bit more comfortable with it. So it's been better matches. So either or, to be honest. I mean, I don't really know how. I know you guys call it the German classic, so I don't know what way it tends to go, but I think it's gonna be pretty close.
Yeah. I guess so too. Yeah, I'm not sure how it's going to run today, but we will see.
Yeah, I think you guys have quite different styles, so it's definitely going to be quite a clash. So pretty interesting.
Yeah, Heiko, thank you so much for being with us. Thank you so much for letting us interview you. Have a great day, and we'll see you next week in our grand finals.
Yeah, cheers, guys. Thanks very much. I'll see you next time.
Yeah.
All right. So we have one more match for you guys, and it is a classic. Let's roll the tape.
Challenger League Season 1, The King of Fighters 98, Semifinals, Dracula. Versus SinJul.
And we are back. So it is the German Classic. Those two guys have played more than probably any other two KoF players in the country. These two know each other very, very well. They've been roommates. They have played countless matches against each other. Two of the strongest players, probably the strongest players in Germany.
I guess so.
This is going to be exciting. I've been looking forward to this particular matchup ever since Challenger League started, but I'm gonna leave it up to you guys. So, hi SinJul, how are you?
I'm pretty nervous. I've been nervous since this morning, actually.
Jeez.
So I've been watching some KoF movies, videos during my lunch break.
Wow,
and thought about strategy and so on. So yeah, it's the same thing as Neo Geo World Tour last year. It's pretty much the matchup I didn't want to play, but it's the thing pretty much the matchup I always have to play. So yeah,
we are destined to play. This is like for the
there
people out there, it's a classic. It's like I don't know how to describe it. It's like Real Madrid against Barcelona. It's always happening. Like. Yeah. Sooner or later, so
I know you guys don't really want to do this, but everyone else really wants to see this. Like I said, I've been looking forward to this ever since Challenger League started. Let me hit you with some questions before we begin. So let me start with Dracula. So do you have any secrets, any secret techs? So you have been playing for years, for literally years, to the point where I don't really think you can surprise each other with anything anymore. Nevertheless, do you have an ace up your sleeve?
Not really, but I think I'm more experienced now than the last time I faced him in a very, really important match. Like, yeah, we had like the Challenger League, the Corona Cancel Tour match like 2 or 3 months ago, and I lost it pretty clearly. But I don't count that because it was like just a regular tournament.
Yeah, okay.
But yeah, in '98, the thing is, SinJul is always has been scary. Like he has been playing the game for so long, and his playstyle is so unusual to other players. Like not in a bad way, like he's just messing or something. He's just playing different,
unorthodox of the two.
And to be honest, like I played this week against him and against Heiko to prepare a little bit for this match and a little bit for the league itself. And to be honest, I like to play against Heiko a little bit more than against SinJul. Because the thing is, like Heiko plays a little bit more straight. I mean, I can analyze him a little bit easier.
Yeah.
But against SinJul, it's like he's doing this like different stuff, which I already like seen, but I'm sometimes too slow to react to. And the thing is, if you can, this is like the main strategy against SinJul. If you can play him out cleanly, he loses. But the thing is, in '98, if you get in the cracks and get your momentum, you lose. And I'm a player who's really comfortable if I have a control in the match, and if I don't have it, I kind of crumble. And I think it's like a 50-50 situation. It's like if I have a control, like SinJul struggles, and if SinJul has the control, I struggle. It's like yin and yang. It's like that's why we call it the classic. Like
I've
played so much.
I've talked to both of you over the last week, and like both of you unprompted just immediately went, this match is a coin toss. Like I have maybe a 50% chance of winning. That was like unprompted from both of you guys. So SinJul, do you have any secret tech you're getting out of your bag of tricks for this match, or is it business as usual?
Not really secret tech. I think Dracula knows all the characters I play from casuals, so it's not like I have this top secret character. But I wouldn't say top secret strategy, but I have kind of I guess this game plan. Usually in casuals, I try out a lot of stuff just to see if I play in a tournament or against that character again, what works. So of course, in a tournament, I might not do some YOLO stuff I do in casuals. Yeah. So
do you have Dracula specific tech, or is it more of a like character matchup thing, or is it a player matchup thing for you?
For me,
I know Dracula has like anti-SinJul tech.
Yeah, I just adapted in the past casuals we played, like the last week. I saw a lot of things that he's doing. So yeah, I know what if he plays like in the casuals, then I know what he's gonna do and what he's not gonna do. Yeah, that's pretty much it. But in the end, with 98, I think today it is. There are pretty much two things that decide the winner. A is the lag, how much delay we have, because like in practice mode, I just also went to practice mode a bit and just practiced my jump-ins again, and I hit them like 90%, like the conversion after hitting a jump-in. But online, you tend to press the button too late, then it uncombos. Or you press it too early and then you don't get the normal. So then you get the hit in and then you suddenly press nothing and then you get thrown or something like that. So that's one thing. And I guess the second thing is pretty much just my execution not going to down the drain, you could say. Okay. That's pretty much what I think is important for me.
Okay, so
especially because we have a long set and stuff.
Yeah, it's the first to 7. So one more question for each of you. So let me start with SinJul this time. What do you think, like in general as a player, is Dracula's biggest strength, and what is his biggest weakness?
Why would I tell you before the match?
Because it's gonna be interesting.
Yeah, okay. but if I tell you he does that shit all the time, then he will stop doing it.
All right, Dracula.
No, like in general.
I'm going to answer the question.
All right.
So his top strength is he plays Iori. His weakness is, I think he tries to play smart, but it doesn't work. Like he tries to play smart, but you can counter it very easily. So he thinks like it's a good decision, and then you just press a different jump-in button, and then all of a sudden his smart tech explodes because it hits like that jump-in suddenly hits much lower, and then he's like, oh shit, I have to block high now. I can't mash crouching B on wake up.
All right, shots fired. So Dracula, do you want to respond to that? Like, what is SinJul's biggest strength? What is his biggest weakness?
His biggest strength is that he definitely has good feel for the neutral, and that if he has the momentum, he executes stuff well. But his biggest weakness is that he's lacking a little bit of like tech, I would say. Like if he would like just lap out some other stuff, like 1 or 2 more punishes or something, he would be even more stronger, I would say. And sometimes he's getting too wild. So like this is like, let's bind it together. Like this is the biggest weakness. Right. But I have nothing else to say. I think he's a good player, and I'm really looking forward to play him. Even though it's like not. We played it down a little bit, but it's always fun to play against him, and I hope we have a really close match and we can entertain the guys at home.
I'm expecting 7-6.
I have no hard feelings how it turns out. We just want to have fun. I want to put up a good show. I hope I can win because I want to play against Heiko. If not, I will play against Jesus. But let's see. Don't talk. Let's play.
All right.
I will go shortly to the toilet. But right. I will turn off my camera and my sound right now, and I will see you guys outside.
So we have like 3 more minutes to go, and I will resume the stream then.
Okay.
So
you
we're
give
going
us
to
a
a
go,
short
okay?
break. See you after 3 minutes. Alright, we are back with our SinJul versus Dracula match. Both players have gone out of this voice chat, so you're alone with me, chat. I'm very sorry about this. Let's quickly switch the names around like I usually do. So let's see how those two players approach this matchup. Let me just swap around the names real quick. So we're seeing a geese on Dracula's side, along with the usual Iori Benimaru. On SinJul's side we have Yashiro, Mary, both of them their EX, respectively Orochi forms, and another Iori. Very, very strong matches. Chat, who do you think is going to win? Press 1 for Dracula, press 2 for SinJul. This is gonna be exciting. Point Benimaru. Very traditional point pick for Dracula here. SinJul going with the Mary. He usually gets the Kasumi on point, but since that's not a part of his team right now, instead the Orochi Yashiro is. I'm guessing he's going with the second character. Mantis wants Dracula to win. Command grab. Cross up. Down B. No wake up throw here. Nice air to air. Great punish. Down B into quarter circle C for a good chunk of damage. Takes this neutral very, very slowly. Waits for another Big mistake here from SinJul. Guard cancel CD. Good punish, crouching C. Wow, great punish on the DP. Takes the jump, gets a cross up, down B, Rekas, and SinJul ties it up 1-1. Alright, what is this Geese doing in the team? Great approach from SinJul. Just walking forward. I kind of feeling some kind of deja vu right now. This is looking very familiar. Command grab. Back into the corner. Standing A. Little stream hiccup, very sorry. Is Dracula actually going to get through this? Orochi Yashiro. Yeah, Mantis, I talked with Dracula about like the Geese versus EX Geese, and he was like, why would I play a character that doesn't convert from lows? Like, he's very, very adamant about regular Geese being better for whatever reason. That's kind of more his playstyle, I guess. Good sweep from Yashiro. Alright, so Dracula's biggest strength, according to SinJul, this character right here you see on the screen. Good grabs. Throw tech, DP. Fake cross up goes into the low. Throw, regular one. Big buttons from Yashiro. He's living on a pixel of life. Yeah, that got cancel CD. Dracula takes the first round. Very, very close so far. So, same teams from both players. Really surprising normal Geese pick from Dracula. He's trying to get SinJul with something that's completely out of the ordinary. Dracula usually known to be very like analytical, very like calculating player. And that one character just throws his game plan off completely. Quite unusual for SinJul to deal with Dracula, who has a character like this. It's maybe like some sort of secret strategy. But right now the Iori mirror. Looking very even so far. Gets the convert on the wrecker. Sweep. Maiden masher to punish the DP. Big respect from both players. Alright, Yashiro now on second place. Drops the confirm. Dracula very good at running under people, catching them with a low B when they're not blocking just yet. And converting that into big damage. Oh wow, that Maiden Masher was on the other side of Yashiro and it still hit. Good DP. Pressure. Gets command grab for his troubles. Almost 1 bar. And the standing D to close a round. Sorry, stream is lagging a bit, we're back to normal. That was on my part, that wasn't the players. Ah, goddamn this stream. Okay, we should be back to normal. I'm very sorry, guys. I'm getting like these 2k dips. Alright, so Dracula seems to have won this 2-0 while I was seems to have won the second game while I was fixing my internet issues. I think it should be fine. Seems good so far. Alright. Okay, we're back. Alright, so we're starting with the Yuri mirror again. That worked out pretty well for Dracula in the last game. Probably not as well as he had hoped to, so Dracula is kind of the Yuri specialist in Germany. And it's kind of weird how SinJul is kind of playing this way more conservatively than he usually does. Meanwhile, Dracula's getting in with those wild character picks with those double Repuken. Great wrecker. Ooh. Ballsy light DP. Hit with the Taco. Back in the corner you go. Command grab. Another wrecker series. What's the mix up? Nothing. Great jump in. Dracula wins this by a hair with 2 or 3 very, very good sequences. Now up against Yashiro. Good throw. Nice run up DP. Dracula already back in the corner, gets thrown for his troubles. And we're on the other side of the stage all of a sudden. Good counter hit DP. Yashiro air to airs with his big buttons. DP goes unpunished. Iori on a pixel of health. Any hit will do it now. Oh, great super there. What's the mix-up? One more hit. And Yashiro runs into the fireball. This is a big win for Dracula, who's still on his first character. Meanwhile, SinJul on EX Mary now. Dracula looking to tie this one up. 3-0. Oh, not tie this one up, I guess. Like, get into the lead. But SinJul takes out the Iori. Big nuisance for him. He still has 2 more characters to go. Great conversion from the low. One of those things that EX Geese doesn't really have. Good parry. Hop pressure. Nice end here. Bit too late this time. Yeah, Dracula's trying to get like those big space control double replicants out, but Mary's not really letting him kind of do that. Opts to go for the hyper hop back. JB instead. Great reaction, Ranbu taking out this Mary almost. She has a pixel of health left, but gets a new haircut. It is now 3-0 Dracula. This is looking very convincing so far. SinJul really doesn't have any idea how he's going to approach this matchup. EX can do 2B, 5B, half circle back A, but he reads. Oh, I see, I see. So he does have a low conversion, it's just not consistent, I guess. Well, you have the Choi now, Antic. Kazumi and Shingo will have to wait. Give him 2 more matches. It is 3-0 Dracula right now. Very comfortable lead. He really can take this match slowly right now. Good read. Back in the corner. Standing D whiffs. Wow, just hops over that and gets a big punish in return. No cross up, command throw, and that's a wrecker. Wow, that Choi did nothing. That might not have been that great of a decision. But SinJul has to change up something about his game plan. He's getting mauled by this Yori right now. But just as I say that... Oh! Command throw combo drops. Fireball. Bad DP. Roll under, cross up 2B. And a jumping B. Jumping D. SinJul has to feel good about taking out Dracula's Yori with his own, but that match is still far from over. Good guard cancel roll backwards into the punish. I'm pretty sure every single one of those finalists has left the matchup against Geese. SinJul now with one of the first actual lap punishes against it. Doesn't really matter though, because Geese takes this round. We're going into round 4. SinJul now on his last character again. Dracula looking to make this a 4-0 lead. Big buttons. Wow, that hop pressure. SinJul a bit too much of a party animal. But an unfortunate whiff from Dracula, and SinJul ready with the perfect punish. Going into round 5, Yasuo not on a lot of life, but with that character it doesn't really matter because he can do so much in such a short time. Just needs one big hit. Dropped combo. Great anti-air. Benimaru on very low life left, but that hitbox. Yashiro wasn't even in the same postcode. Dracula going into the lead 4-0. Man, those are some prime footsies. SinJul's really thinking hard about his team right now. Stays with his old one. Like, the momentum has definitely shifted in favor of Dracula, and he says about himself he's one of those players who really does a lot when he's like on the upper end. He likes to be in control. Let's see how SinJul is going to come back from this. Good defensive throw. Dracula really, really good at just walking his opponent into the corner. SinJul trying to get out with a few cheeky side steps, but to no avail. He's back where he started. He lost a lot of life in the process. Guard cancel CD. Nice anti-air. Neutral from both players is so good right now. Any hit will do it. Oh, and SinJul runs into the fireball twice, losing him the round. Alright, so this Choi really didn't do a lot in the last round. But now he's on second position. Maybe that changes a little bit about this match. He doesn't really need a lot, but oh yeah. He was in prime chip territory, so Dracula had to commit to something here, and unfortunately it was the wrong decision. Now up against Geese. Good confirm. Very good meters spent here, trying to keep Choi in the corner, but he just super jumps out. Choi doesn't care. Now in red health. This character is very dangerous when he's in red health. I mean, I guess. This is probably not the hit that SinJul was looking for. But at this stage he might take anything he can get. Good trade. Gets his meter back. Dangerous opponent when he's on full meter. Raging Storm. He was buffering that Bretzel motion. As we like to call it in Germany, the Brezen motion. The Brezen-Bewegung. Good anti-air. Wow, what a sidestep there to evade the double replica and end with the perfect punish. We're going into round 5. Alright. Yashiro still, this is anybody's game with such, with half life left and with the high amounts of damage that Yashiro does. One hit and this might be tied up in an instant. And just like that, that's 30% for you. Guard cancel CD. SinJul can be a little bit more careless with those. Especially now since Yashiro has not really that many options left. And the chip super will do it. Dracula going with into the lead with 5-0. SinJul really needs to come up with something now. We're gonna see the team change. He is stubborn. Yeah, Mantis, I think you're right. The the EX bar might be a liability in this particular case. Like you don't have access to like stored bar to just spend in the last round. Great jump in. Yashiro now on point position. I think he understands that against the Benimaru, he's really not that good of a character. So he's trying to get like as much damage with the character as he can. But there's that point Iori. Dracula's team really doesn't have a weak link in it. So even against Iori, this is looking very convincing. Dracula's probably feeling really good about himself right now. Like you see he loves to be in control, and with a 5-game lead, you see like his decisions are becoming so much more confident. Just like that. Just jumping. Trying to bait anything from SinJul. Now he's in the corner, let's see how he does. Runs into the DP. Wake up low. Bad punish on the maiden masher. Didn't come out in time. But this one did. Oh, I guess not. That stream cut off at the worst possible time, let me tell you. Great punish. That was a big read from Dracula and he just did it at neutral. You can see the confidence. Nice guard cancel. Rolls out of the corner. Ooh. Another guard cancel. He's really not shy to spend as much meter as he needs to keep SinJul in the corner, but so far, well, I guess this corner works as well. Stages are pretty short in this game. What a whiff punish! Mantis, I don't know about the low profile properties, I'm sorry. Dracula now switching to single Repugnance for space control, leaving him a bit less open. Good hop into the button. Guess it was like a D or something. Benimaru doing work as an anchor. Good air-to-airs by SinJul. He's been taking like 40 to 50% just from anti-airs, like air-to-airs and stray hits. Good sweep. Stomps. Nice blocks. Bait on the throw, maybe. Oh, he is so close. One more hit. No player has meter left. One more hit will do it. That has to be a misinput. What a read! Dracula with the amazing bait on the anti-air super. It is now match point for Dracula. SinJul, no games. I thought this is gonna be a completely different match. Yeah, what a night. What a night for Group A indeed, Heiko. Alright, SinJul sticking to his point Yashiro. Let's see if he fares better than last time. Miss input on the punish. That's the combo he was looking for. Good anti-air. Running grab. Command grab. Oh, but no conversion from it. Was a bit too late with the forward A. Command grab. I don't think this will kill. But this will. SinJul finally with that Yashiro sequence he was looking for 6 games now. Playing him like the grappler he is. And finally finding that one crucial block at the wrong time. Now up against Geese. That's probably the matchup he wanted to have. Oh, nice hops. A little bit of damage. He's down to half health now. Good jumping D's. With punish. Sweep. Oh, and that was just a bit too far away. That has to have been that had to have been a misinput too. SinJul is really kind of struggling with his inputs. I don't know what's happening. Alright, EXQ. When did you change to EXQ? I didn't even realize that one. No Mary in this team. Oh, bad DP. SinJul really taking a few risks that are way too big for his standing right now. He needs to make it count, but not like this. Ranwu coming out. This was looking way better at the start of the round. Kyo almost down to 5% life. He didn't really get a lot of it back too. Wet towel hit effects. I love EXQ sound effects, man. Good throw. Jumping B. Oh, stream got frozen again. There you go, nice throw tech. Close. Ooh. That Orochimaru got stuffed. Benimaru now on half health against the Iori. Very strong character. He's been having a lot of success with it so far. Will it be enough to take down this Benimaru? Such a nuisance for SinJul so far. Command grab super. Down to a third of health maybe. One more hit. Maiden Masher. Is this enough? Wrecker. And SinJul takes his first game. We are not done yet. This character is such a robbery, man. We are not seeing a choke in semi-finals. Oh, I need to take a breather, man. Yeah, red health really is the X factor of this game. I mean, I guess it literally is, but... Clearly confirms. Good block. Attempted cross up didn't really hit the way he wanted to. Good sweep. Protects. Wow, Maiden Masher didn't hit this time. That was unexpected, and as a result, SinJul takes his first game with the perfect punish combo. Now up against Geese. Let's see how he fares. Great confirm. I was probably expecting a block there. Ooh, and the command throw. Normal throw, not a command throw. Yeah, that dodge is super busted. Extremely good in this game. Alright. Very textbook yo play here from SinJul. And runs into double Reppuken. Good throw attacks. Dracula just playing with like down Cs and stuffing all the approach options that SinJul has. Kyo now on very, very low health. One more hit can do it. And it's a crouching A. Last character from SinJul against Geese on almost full life, and then after that there's another Benimaru coming. It is looking dire. Good anti-air, trades. Oh, that was a DP you don't want to miss in this late of the match. Good punish, Maiden Masher. Take all the damage you can get. And that last hit of Dracula does so much damage. Takes out Geese, gets, I guess, back to half health. But here comes the Benimaru. It is still far from over, but oh man, it is not looking good. DP. Standing the guard. And that's it! Dracula winning this one 7-1. Huge upset. Wow. That was pretty crazy. I did not expect that.
That was pretty crazy, yeah. I wasn't expecting this either, I'm sorry.
GG's, man.
Holy shit.
GG's to both of you guys.
Yeah, GG's.
Yeah, GG's.
Sadly, like in the last match, for example, I had a lot of half circle forward that got dropped.
Yeah, you missed a lot of inputs, right?
Yeah, so that was kind of bad.
Blame it on the netcode.
Took too many chances. I thought he would block stuff that he didn't block in the end. Yeah. So yeah, I just killed myself. It's okay.
You really have those days sometimes. It happens to the best of us. In any case, that was a great match for like both of you guys.
I wasn't expecting to play so clean, to be honest. Like I was lucky. I was just lucky sometimes. But GG's to SinJul.
Well,
wow, that was exhausting.
I'm sure it was for you guys. It was very, very entertaining for us. So you are going up against Heiko next. I think, like, judging by his reactions on stream chat, he might quite like this one. And so SinJul is going up against RNGesus next week. That's going to be an interesting match as well.
Definitely. So against Heiko, I have to like rethink everything because I don't know even which characters he's going to play.
Yeah.
But I think I maybe change it up a little. I don't know how my Geese was, I cannot judge it. I mainly pick Geese against Choi, to be honest, and a little bit against Yashiro. I think that matchup is pretty even, like 50-50. Like if Yashiro's in the corner, Geese has like a free card somehow. Especially one problem that SinJul has, or had, in my opinion, is he used the dodge wisely. Like, definitely. I couldn't do it. I tried to time it, but the thing is, he cannot advance out of a corner. So that's a big problem for him. So I abuse it somehow.
Yeah, it's not a big problem, because you can, as long as you have meter, you can just guard cancel roll the double Reppuken. So I was just waiting for it, and sometimes I just didn't get the guard cancel, so I got it too late. Like once, I guard cancel rolled the second hit, but I wanted to guard cancel roll the first one. Yeah. So, like online, I will say it was definitely playable, but sometimes I'm not sure if, like, I'm just shit, if my execution is just shit, so I press stuff too late, or if like maybe like 3 or 4 frames delay, I didn't have the delay display on. So like I press it still in time, but then it's too late because I have to go by the visuals, right?
I definitely feel like 3 frames of delay can mess up your timing pretty bad. It's like the point where I kind of draw the line in net play, where I say like more than 3 frames is usually not enjoyable. And I mean, it's like the nature of online tournaments, but that definitely also has part in it, especially when combos are as tight and as precise as they are in KoF98 sometimes.
Yeah.
Speaking of characters, though, I'm sure a lot of people expected you to go with Kazumi, SinJul. Was there a reason you didn't? Was there a reason you only got to Choi, like, I think 2 games, was it? Because that's like the characters you are usually known for, at least in Challenger League. Like, it's your Kazumi, your Choi, which strike fear in the hearts of your enemies. And we saw
Kazumi just sucks against Geese. He's pretty much better in everything. So like even if I read the double Reppuken, her fireball doesn't have more range than the double Reppuken, so I can't do anything. Like I have to just wait until it's finished and then jump in. And she has really stubby normals, while Geese has pretty long range on, for example, standing D or standing C. So, and my normals are also slower. Like, I have the range, but the normals are slower. And for me, I had, like, even in practice mode, I still have a lot of problems confirming into the command grab, because the range isn't, or like the proximity unblockable. You can input it that nothing comes out. But still then I get jump in and then light kick and then nothing. So the damage is pretty low. And with Iori, for example, he's much easier to play. All his tools are better. So I played him a lot in casuals, and he pretty much carried me in Neo Geo World Tour to the win.
What was your thought process with the Choi? So you switched into Choi mid-match, and then you dropped him again for EX Mary. So did your game plan just kind of not work out as you expected it, or was it a choice of, I guess Dracula knows how to play against this character, he knows his punishes, he knows like how to approach the neutral, let me just go back to a character who maybe does more damage?
The thing is with Choi, his confirms are pretty tight. All I can do is just play neutral and drills, and I could have continued to play Choi, but I decided to go with characters that have easier confirms instead of like the better mix-up of Choi.
I see.
To just get some damage in, because I already have trouble confirming from jump-ins in this game. Like, I think the worst thing about my gameplay is pretty much the execution. I get the hits. I pretty much know what he's going to do, But with like I got hit by so many cross-ups that I was blocking. It's very for me, I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing wrong, because I know he's doing low and then cross up, but I still get hit by the taco or the jump D from Okris or from Benimaru.
Yeah.
So for me, I just picked the characters for net play that are kind of basic, where I know it's very easy to confirm, but yeah, in the end it still didn't work out.
See, Dracula, you baited a lot of reversal DPs from SinJul. Did you, over the course of the match, did you get a real read on it, or was it just like lucky coincidences a few times?
It was like a kind of the feeling, because the thing is, SinJul, the first thing I learned against German players, or like when I started KoF, was, the saying, the German saying.
You're gonna throw the whole German community under the bus, right?
Yeah. So I will translate erste Whiff, zweiter trifft, which means like first one whiffs, second hits. It's like the classic, if you play against Ken online, he does hard punch TP and does it again, but the first whiffs and the second hits. Like, it's not the most common strategy, but it happens in KoF, especially in 98, because like everything is very tight. Like the block stun seems sometimes a little bit shorter. Yeah, block stun is sometimes a little bit longer, a little bit shorter. It's sometimes you cannot get like a feeling like.
Yeah, those light DPs have no accountability. You just throw them out in neutral and bait your opponent's punish.
Yeah, and in the newer KOS, it's like the whiff timing or like the whiff punishes in the game are much easier. In 98, it's a little bit tighter. But I knew sometimes when he's going to hit, and I'm really happy that I was able to punish the most of the stuff, because like this is really, really hard. Like you have to, if you block like the light DP from Iori, you have to dash instantly after the first frame.
There were a few very tight punishes in your game.
Yeah. Normally you would like just press fast C, because like most of the time it's it, but the pushback is so big.
Yeah.
And sometimes this and sometimes like the long range normals are like a frame too slow.
Yeah.
So that's why I try to play a little bit more cautious, like, because like that's one thing I learned over the course of time against SinJul is, if I got my pacing, I will play it. Like, I will play it a little bit more slowly. Like, I don't know in which game it was. It was, I think, in the game 5 or 6. Geese against Iori, where we were really close, like so much health. Yeah. And I whiff punished him after his Fadi. I was really proud of that, because I was like,
with the double
he will press eventually something, but I will wait, because like what else I'm going to do? Like jumping, you can forget that. Like poke, a little bit risky. So I wanted to wait. I wanted to delay the double Puken, and that kind of paid off. So yeah,
that was a beautiful whiff punish. I remember that one.
That happened, but yeah, I got lucky sometimes. So I think it was my day today, but I think if we would have played another day, like tomorrow or Sunday, I think the score could have been different, like reversed. Like in our casuals, sometimes we play 50-50, but sometimes somebody has like the biggest momentum and like wins like 7 matches, and I'm like, how do I play against this guy? Yeah. I don't know. What do I do wrong? It's like the feeling that SinJul told right now. It's the same feeling I get sometimes against him. So unfortunately, it was my day today, not yours, Jan. But I hope you the best of luck against Aaron Jesus, and I think you will rock it.
Still with us?
Yeah, I'm pretty confident for the third place match. I guess now I will stop practicing as much. But yeah, let's see. Maybe I'm gonna play my main team again.
Maybe we will play. So we can warm each other up. So.
Great sportsmanship from both of you guys. Thanks for those great matches. And we have only 2 more games to go. 2 more sets of 1st to 7, which we will look at next week. It is going to be SinJul against RNGesus for our 3rd place match. And then our grand finals will be Dracula against Heiko. And you all can look forward to that. In the meantime, thank you so much for tuning in, everybody. Thank you for
before we end the stream.
Oh yeah,
we have forgotten to call out our sponsors.
There you go.
Or did you already call them out?
No, I didn't. I forgot as well. You want to take the lead?
I will take the lead. So before we close out, I want to thank SNK again. They are sponsoring a little prizes for us. Like the main prize for next week is going to be a signed artwork of KoF14 by Ogura-san, like the main artist of 14. I'm really looking forward to that. I want this thing. I want it on my wall. I'm moving like in the next few months, but I think if I win this, it will have a new nice spot in my new apartment. So I hope I win against Psycho next week. And I want to give a shout out to katerGAMES. katerGAMES is a shop who is distributing mouse pads, not regular ones, but big ass ones. I showed them last time on the stream. They are immense, and for the price of 30 euros, they are really cheap and really good for the quality. If you want to, or if you are interested in a new mousepad, you can get one with a 10% discount if you enter the code 2BCU at katerGAMES online shop. So it's if you want to buy a new mousepad, just go to katerGAMES, go to the online shop, order your mousepad, and before you check out, type in 2BCU in the coupon code, and you get 10% off.
Yeah,
I think that's a very good deal.
It's like a whole blanket as 27 euros with the coupon. They come in bright colors. It's not like your standard black. You can really make them pop, and they are huge. They are textile tops, like I like them. Great quality.
Also, what I forgot to mention is katerGAMES not only gave us a coupon for the mousepads, they also give us prizes, like one mousepad for each win of the Challenger League. So next week, the winner between, I think it was Lionheart against, who was the other guy?
Zelo. It's
Zelo. So the winner of
they're not playing next week. They are playing in 2 weeks because Zelo is not at home next week. So we will only have the third place Sevs versus Logec next week on Tuesday, and 1 week later we will have the all German grand finals.
Okay, so we will get it first, the KoF players. Then the Guilty Gear players will get it as last, and the O'Neill players will get it as second. So very big thanks to katerGAMES and SNK for sponsoring us, and thank you to you guys for tuning in and letting us play and getting entertained. I hope to see you all next week. I'm really hyped. I'm trying to prepare for next week and hope to have nice matches.
I think that's what we all hope. So let me set your free stream chat. Thank you so much for tuning in, and we'll see each other next week. Take care. Bye-bye.
Take care. Bye-bye.